Hey, so here's the main protagonist that everybody likes. Let's be honest, he's one of the top, probably, anime of this past 2 decades, with Dragon Ball Z. I'm talking about Goku and what his moral code is on killing. Let's be honest, he is a Saiyan. They were practically raised and brought up from that, but not Goku. Remember, he had a whole injury and was sent to Earth because they thought he was too weak to really go out and fight anyone else or conquer any crazy strong planets just like regular Saiyans. They thought he was a lower class who didn't deserve anything, and they sent him to Earth where he hit his head, forgot everything, forgot his mission, and just became a regular human in a way, blended right in somewhat, except with a tail and all that, and crazy strength. But he made a home in it and did martial arts, wanted to become the strongest, and that's exactly what he did. Become one of the strongest on Earth. To be honest. Now, here's the thing with Goku. You know, this video is about why he doesn't kill. But and again, disclaimer: I know he has killed before. I've noticed kill count. He's killed people like Frieza. He's killed old people from Dragon Ball. All that. Let's be honest. I'm talking about his moral stance of why, he almost keeps letting these villains go, why he doesn't really resort to it, why he always hesitates when it comes down to it, much less of, people like Vegeta who always go for the instant kill and, doesn't regret it later, whereas Goku tries his best not to kill or anything like that. But at the same time, again, he has killed before, I know, before people say that. And, let's get to it. Thing is, Goku does not kill because, let's be honest, he also wants to give the fighter or anyone who's going up against a chance. Why? Because it could be kind of selfish. That's, well, one of a few reasons. It's selfish because he wants them to live to fight another day where he will be waiting to fight them. And hopefully they get stronger. Now, that is selfish because of his own gain, yeah, but it is basically what he wants. Basically, he wants to fight him again one day and meet them possibly one day if it wasn't too bad. Killing is his last resort unless it absolutely is necessary. And Goku is also, especially in the beginning, well, hopefully is hoping they redeem themselves or get another chance later on in life. I believe it's more or less the less selfish option, but we've seen that when he was fighting Raditz and Frieza. He always gave him a chance. He even gave Frieza too many chances. Yet he still didn't take it. But and he still ended up coming back anyway. But Goku is still saying how he's ready to defeat him at any point in time. But still, makes me wonder how that's always going to work. If they don't ever want to change their ways and keep coming back to fight you, how many chances could you possibly give them? Nah, it won't be a problem. See, on some occasions it was good. A lot of people like Vegeta, when Krillin was trying to kill Vegeta, Goku told him to spare him. He tried to save Raditz. Raditz didn't want to redeem himself, and he tried to kill Gohan. Therefore, he couldn't fall for it anymore. Goku had to just sacrifice himself in order to beat him, and at the time, Goku did that because he wasn't sure he wasn't strong enough to fight him, I guess, or because he was having a hard time just holding him. So it's with that it would be so hard for him to come to that decision. So that's why he probably had to come to the ultimate decision to kill Raditz. Let's be honest. But with Frieza, he let him go time and time again and again and again and again. But we're not too sure what's going on. Maybe he believes he can beat him right after becoming a Super Saiyan because that's when he unlocked all his full potential and power. But who knows? The only one it didn't seem like he had to give a chance to was Cell because Cell wasn't really. Cell was really a danger to the Earth. It didn't seem like he cared for if he. Well, Goku cared for if he came back or not, for the fact that Cell just wanted to, inherited his genes from the Saiyans. He stalled for time and let them get stronger to fight them, but after Cell is more of a one and done. So basically, but with Majin Buu, man, they were struggling. The battle was fierce. Everybody was going at it, and to no avail until Goku finally defeated him. And it was with that Goku even said he hopes he sees him again, fighting for someone, working for the good, hoping they could fight again one day. And sure enough, they did. That's the fact he trained him. But at the same time, again, it makes me think it's no like moral philosophy that's really to it. Goku just wants to get stronger. It's basically to help himself. He wants that opponent to stay alive, to get stronger, so he can get stronger, so he can also test his strength, so he can always be there to defend the Earth and basically, in a way, do what's right. Goku's, according to the author, he's not really meant to be a good person. I don't really believe that for the fact that in Dragon Ball, he always seemed genuine and sincere. So that's why I addressed that in one video before. But yeah, at the same time, it makes me think how in the world can he keep continuing to do something like this? I get it, he wants to fight stronger opponents and get better and all that, but it's also a risk. He's not also risking himself, but he's risking the whole Earth too, or anybody around him, basically. But that's basically something he does. He let his opponents go, though. It has left him in some tight spots, like Frieza destroying the Earth. And if it wasn't for Whis pushing back time, it wouldn't ended well. But one thing I will respect about Vegeta is that he likes to end his opponent quickly. And unlike Goku, he just finishes it and gets the job done. He really doesn't care what happens next. But with Goku, it just seems like the villain or whoever he's fighting that is endangering the Earth or anybody around him is like a toy to him. A toy until he just fights until he gets bored, until the next best thing comes along. But the way I see it is he basically saves them for later and wants to fight them another day. At the same time, to me, it makes me think that how can that be really a hero when, it's kind of selfish. Don't get me wrong, but hey, that's how the creator wanted it. Whereas, Naruto wants to save people and make sure they at least have a chance to redeem themselves. Whereas Luffy just wants to teach them humiliation. Want them to live out the rest of their life to see what they've done and live with the humiliation of losing because what they were doing was wrong. And that is basically, you know, two different, things basically. So with Goku, it just seems like his own selfish desire is to fight them another day and hopefully like help himself grow in a way. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you next time.